In the chaos of war, survival often came down to the smallest inventions. A pocket knife, a dry match, or even a flickering flame. During World War II, when soldiers and airmen found themselves trapped behind enemy lines or stranded in freezing wilderness, one tool quietly kept them alive: the survival candle. But this wasn't an ordinary candle. It was a compact hand-poured marvel designed to burn for an astonishing 72 hours. For many, it was the only source of heat, light, and, well, morale, when everything else failed. Forgotten after the war, this simple yet ingenious tool embodied the essence of survival engineering, turning minimal materials into maximum endurance. Today, we're uncovering the story of the lost 72-hour survival candle, how it worked, and how you can replicate its principle for modern use. The 72-hour survival candle was born out of necessity, not luxury. In the early 1940s, Allied survival experts faced a challenge. Pilots shot down over Europe or the Arctic often froze to death before rescue could arrive. Standard-issue gear offered little comfort in sub-zero conditions, and carrying bulky fuel sources was impossible. What they needed was a compact, long-burning source of heat that could survive rough handling, water exposure, and extreme cold. The solution came from a mix of field ingenuity and scientific precision. British and American survival designers developed a small metal-tinned candle that could burn continuously for 3 days straight. It was issued in RAF escape kits, Arctic survival packs, and lifeboat provisions. The idea was simple: provide a lightweight, reliable source of fire that could media group, soldier lighting, cigarette with survival candle, candle warming hands, candle drying kindling, close-up of candle thawing frostbitey stock, distribute equally, light cigarettes, dry kindling, thaw frostbite, or warm hands without producing smoke or revealing one's position to the enemy. Each candle weighed only a few ounces, but packed hours of controlled flame. Soldiers knew it as the 72-hour light, and for good reason. Its burn time could mean the difference between hypothermia and survival. The secret of its long burn lay in its materials and design. Unlike commercial candles, which were made from pure wax, the 72-hour survival candle used a specific combination of waxes and fats, often mixed with tallow, stearic acid, and even paraffin scavenged from machinery grease. The wick was just as critical. Standard cotton wicks would burn too fast, so survival engineers created tightly braided wicks soaked in salt water before use. The salt acted as a flame regulator, preventing excessive burn rates and reducing soot. The result was a steady, low flame, one that didn't flicker out easily even in damp air or wind. The container was another key element. Many were poured into round metal tins with lids, similar to tobacco or ration tins, which protected the candle from moisture and doubled as a mini cooking stove. When inverted or paired with a makeshift reflector made from foil, these candles could boil water, cook rations, or melt snow for drinking. It was a simple but brilliant adaptation that turned one small flame into a multi-purpose survival tool. In tests, one candle burned for over 70 continuous hours. It was not designed for comfort or luxury, but for survival, and in that it excelled. Though rarely celebrated, these candles became silent lifelines during moments of hopelessness. They didn't just provide light, they offered reassurance, a small, steady glow in a world engulfed by darkness. The legacy of the 72-hour candle is one of quiet brilliance. Few wartime innovations were as overlooked, yet as essential as the survival candle. It wasn't a weapon or a machine, but it gave life where hope had faded. It reminded soldiers that even in the most desperate conditions, resourcefulness could defeat nature's cruelty. Its design influenced later military and civilian survival gear, from compact cooking stoves to long-burn emergency lights. In many ways, today's survival candles and wax fire starters trace their lineage directly back to this forgotten wartime tool. More importantly, it stands as a lesson for anyone drawn to history or preparedness. The simplest tools are often the most vital. A small tin of wax and a wick may not look like much, but in a frozen trench or stranded lifeboat, it was the difference between darkness and endurance. If you enjoyed uncovering the story of the lost 72-hour survival candle, a forgotten masterpiece of wartime ingenuity, make sure to subscribe to In the Beginning. Every week we explore the tools, tactics and technologies that shaped survival history and still hold lessons for today. Share this with fellow history enthusiasts and survivalists who value true ingenuity born from necessity. Because in every flame from the past, there's still light to guide us forward.